Hey guys, so I wanted to give you guys some tea on Joseline's Cabaret season 3. I have been watching Joseline since season 1, 2 of Love and Hip Hop, and from day one I loved her. She always spoke her mind. She was Joseline, and as she grew, I started to love her more. I felt like she was the underdog. Everybody was rooting for her to fail because she was Stevie J's whore. I mean, let's put it out there. He was already married or with Mimi, and she decided that she was going to pretend to be his artist and, get his beefcake, as she say, on the side. But I am not here to dog Joseline out on her past. I mean, who cares about Joseline Hernandez, Love and Hip Hop season 1? We are talking about Joseline Hernandez, Joseline's Cabaret season 3. Like, she has grown so much. So toodles to you, Joseline. I'm like so proud of you. You are the reason I work so hard on my glow up and just let bitches hate and realize that if I keep doing me while everybody else is just hating. Of Joseline's Cabaret was, of course, as expected, off the chain. But before we get into all of that, let's just start off with Zeus. Like, come on, people. Zeus, I had to wait 2 hours to watch my show, and I was so mad. Like, I wanted to watch it at the beginning at 7, because people like to put on Facebook, Instagram, everything play-by-play of what's going on or whatever they're watching, and I hate spoilers. FYI, by the way, this is a total spoiler. So anyways, let's jump into season 3. Let's start off with the 2 people that came back from season 2. First of all, Chanel. She won season 2 last year. I did not think she deserved the money. Like, I don't think she deserved to win over the other girls, but I understood Joseline. If you know Joseline, she always roots for the underdog no matter what, and Chanel was the underdog from the beginning to the end. And she came out in season 3 and still looked like the underdog. Like, how you win $10,000 from Joseline's Cabaret season 2 and you look like the rest of the hoes on the show. Like, you look like a $5 hoe. Thrifty, as Joseline says. And then let's go to Lexi fucking Blow. Oh my God, that bitch is so sexy. I don't know what's going on between her and Joseline, but bitch, Lexi Blow, first of all, thought she should have won. Season 2, she was just but I don't think she was enough drama for Joseline, and maybe that's why she didn't win. I also believe that this is just my personal opinion, but I also believe she is Joseline's little side piece, and it's okay with that. I mean, she says she has been flown out of the country, and I'm pretty sure she's been flown in the country with Joseline. And if I gotta eat a little vagina to get out of the country, then bitch, I am. And it's Joseline Hernandez's vagina. I'm pretty sure it's not that bad. So yes, so the returning champs of season 2 are Lexi Blow and Chanel. See, season 3 bitches. First of all, let's start with K Capri. When I first seen her first what do you call them, those little private chat things, where they said the interviews, that's what they call them. So when I first seen her interview, I thought, no, why is she on this show? She is so ugly. She was just not cute to me in her interview. But she went and did the photo shoot, and it was yes, she's 6 feet tall and fucking, she just needed some clothes on. How about that? She just needed a little outfit change and makeup, and that bitch wet. All right, so let's go to Amber. Now, Amber, to me, out of all the girls, is sexy as fuck. And she knows she's sexy from her lips to her hair. And she has this outfit on that she wears in the interview. She just looks like a classy hoe. You gotta have real money for her to suck the skin off your dick. And she knew it. She knew it, period. She knew she was the shit. And I loved her energy about herself. Let's get into Miss Wet Wet. Miss Wet Wet, first of all, the first thing I noticed about Miss Wet Wet was Miss Wet Wet's titties, okay? They were sitting perfectly up on her chest, like perfectly round up, and she just had them out, just Miss Wet Wet. I can't do it because I don't have those boobs, but I liked her. She was okay. I wish she put her titties up. They look absolutely fake. Titties are supposed to jiggle when they bounce, and hers don't jiggle, they don't move. Her titties are just not my cup of tea, but Miss Wet Wet. Then let's get into Gaia Love. Oh my God, Gaia Love is decent. In my opinion, people, again, she's decent, crazy. She is the first stripper porn star Christian. I don't know how that's happening. I don't even know how you could be a porn star and save yourself for marriage. Doesn't porn consist of intercourse? I don't know. I'm not even getting into that, but y'all keep an eye out for Gaia, because something's wrong up there. Then we got Riri, aka Dimples. She was a basic white girl. Just the only way she'll be remembered is if she starts some good ass drama, because she's not gonna be remembered for her looks. And you know what? It was just episode 1, so maybe she'll be remembered for her dancing, because I haven't seen these hoes dance yet. Joseline's Cabaret, and I haven't seen no dancing. But there has been fighting, and we'll get into that later into this tea. Then we got Jordan. She's the wild, wet, white girl. Still kind of basic. Nothing about her screamed, watch me. But again, it's just episode 1. So we'll see. Lollipop. Lollipop is so fucking gorgeous. I don't know if her eyes are hers or if they're contacts, but either way, bitch, you working them fucking eyes. Lollipop knows she's gorgeous. I feel like Lollipop and Joseline will be butting heads unless Lollipop keeps her gorgeousness to a minimum. Like, long as she don't think she's better than Joseline, her and Joseline will probably get along. But Lollipop, listen, my personal opinion, you're bad than Joseline. I wouldn't say you the baddest out of the group, but you're better than Joseline. Like, y'all gotta see her. All right, Black Diamond. What I didn't know about Black Diamond was she introduced herself last, I believe. Kind of basic. Nice body. You could tell the ass and titties were real. Everything jiggled in all the right places. But she didn't have much camera time, so I can't tell you much about her. But I'm going to be looking forward to seeing her. And Raven. Now, Raven reminds me of Lexi Blow, but with sexier lips. And oh my God, I don't know, the presence of her on the screen was just like, and I couldn't even really concentrate on nothing else. Her lips were popping, guys. Like, I don't know what kind of lip gloss she was wearing. For the look of my lips, I need to try it out. But her lips were like fucking gorgeous. I can't wait to see more of Raven. FYI, I haven't seen any of these girls dance yet. So this is just me going off of looks and the way they presented themselves. So, Amber and Miss Wet Wet do not like each other. Honestly, I have been watching Joseline since Love and Hip Hop season 1. And if you know Joseline, she's all about her body, showing it off. And if she feels sexy, she gonna be sexy. She gonna show y'all how sexy she is. Her shows have been like that too. Like Joseline's Cabaret is all about you sexy, show that shit off. You got good titties, show them off. You got a nice ass, show it off. And get paid in the process. You know what I'm saying? That's what her show is all about. So what really blew me about Amber and her beef with Wet Wet was that I assumed that they had breakfast or something that was not put into the show. And apparently Miss Wet Wet had on an outfit where her titties were just out. And Amber wasn't down for it. She was like, bitch, we had breakfast. Why your titties out? And Wet Wet was like, these are my titties. I just got them. I'm going to show them. Yes. And I get it. She's extra. She's a little much. But bitch, you on Joseline's Cabaret. Aren't you all extra? Isn't that why you guys got on reality TV? Is to be extra. And what killed me about Amber is like, they went to a photo shoot, right? Because after hours of like sitting on the bus waiting for Joseline to get back, because Alexi Blow and Chanel, see how unimportant Chanel is? I can't even remember her name. But Alexi Blow and Chanel were already at the house to meet and greet the girls. So they were instructed by Joseline that no one was to enter her home until she got there. So Joseline, being the Puerto Rican princess that she is, decided that she was going to make these hoes wait. Like, of course, if I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I love Joseline. She don't give a fuck. She knows she's that bitch, and she don't care how anybody feels about it. She wants you to know that she's that bitch. I'm sorry I keep fiddling with my hair, but I keep like seeing them poke out and it's irritating to me. She wants people to know that she's that bitch, and she don't care if you hate her for being that bitch. So she had these hoes sitting outside her house for hours until she got home. FYI, she never came home. Really. Really weird, but she never came home. What she did was she called Lexi Blow and Chanel, and she was like, hey, go ahead, bring the ladies to the photo shoot. I want to go ahead and get these bitches in clothes, get a group photo of us, and get this cabaret started. So as we got to the photo shoot, these bitches are getting pretty, having fun. It's a photo shoot, you know what I'm saying? And of course, Miss Wet Wet, she's out there, she being extra. Everybody's taking pictures. She got have her ass poked out or her titties showing. And of course, this bothered Amber. I don't know why it bothered Amber. Like, she was heated. And first of all, Amber is from Chicago, and she let it be known, my in-laws are from Chicago. And as far as I know from Chicago, even if a Chicago bitch is in the wrong with their mouth, you let them be in the wrong with their mouth unless you got hands. Because I heard Chicago bitches fight like niggas. Like, they not Chicago bitches. They Chicago niggas with vaginas. So, but yes, so, sorry, off subject. Amber was annoyed with Wet Wet because I guess Wet Wet was just out here like, I'm Wet Wet, and showing her titties and ass and vagina, being Miss Wet Wet. And of course, that didn't sit right with Amanda, so they got in a fight. Was it really a fight? No. Of course, Amber went in there and whooped that ass. I mean, if you gonna be Amber and talk shit and get mad over simple shit, yeah, gotta know how to have them hands, because I don't know. Amber is so fucking sexy, but something's wrong up here. I don't understand why hoes come to a show that's called Joseline's Cabaret, and if you know Joseline, expect the bitches that she pick not to be outright and out here just like showing off their ass and titties. I never understand that. Like, even from season 1, there's always a bougie hoe, stripper or prostitute, that think they better than the rest of the strippers, hoes, and prostitutes when we all suck dick for money. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. Like, maybe I am a little extra as that person out here, but I'm a stripper, or I'm a prostitute, or I'm a hoe. I do this for a living. It's like telling Carly B to tone down. Like, we know Carly B for toning up. That's her. And telling her to tone down is stupid. So why would you put strippers and hoes, prostitutes, whatever y'all job is, being naked, and expect them not to want to be naked? Like, I don't know. I see the beef with Amber and Wet Wet going on the whole season, because honestly, I just think Amber even how fucking gorgeous she is a hating ass bitch. Like, leave the girl alone. Even when she talked shit and took her wig off in the van, yes, Miss Wet Wet, Amber took off Miss Wet Wet's wig in the bus to get her to shut up. Miss Wet Wet still made a negative into a positive. She told that girl that her titties look like Cook County. And don't get me wrong, they did. But you know what Miss Wet Wet said? That just means they're double D's. I thought that shit was so funny. Like, yes, there's nothing you can say or do to make me feel bad about myself, bitch. So keep your comments to yourself. And I feel like that's probably the root of the issue of what bothers Amber, is that Miss Wet Wet can give a fuck. I don't know. I'm gonna be tuned in. You guys should be tuned in. And you guys should like, subscribe, and share my channel so that you can get all the dish on Joseline, her season, her show. Let's go.